Okay, hi again everybody. So this is the more finished looking version of my drawing. As you can see, I have symmetrically drawn the other side in, and also what I've done is I've used this Pitt Artist's black pen to draw over the Polychromos pencil. Now, you can see the difference between the outline with the Polychromos pencil and the outline with the marker here. And I feel that the marker gives just a much more crisp and definite line and outline. So I'm going to show you that on this side of the drawing again. So what I've done here is I've started from the top and I'm working down. And this marker actually has a very fine tip point, and I'm using that to do little dots, like details like seeds here on the marigold. I'm using it very, very lightly to draw a very, very thin, or as thin as possible, outline around things like the leaves and the vine shape for the leaves. And you can see how I've drawn over the pencils, and it just gives it a much neater and crisper line. Now, if I lean heavy on the marker, it'll give a very thick line, like so, and I can double over my line to give it different kind of thickness and weight to the line and the outline, which kind of gives a bit of a more interesting effect. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just going around and I'm just adding little details with a fine marker, and that's going to pull kind of all of the little small details together. Okay, now even on the black, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I'm kind of going in and around the black of the nostrils and the eyes, and that just gives a more of a 3D effect, I guess, to the eye. You know, it just pulls things together more. And I would recommend doing this carefully and slowly, and using your hand and arm flat on your table. I also have an extra blank sheet of paper underneath my drawing to stop any bleed through the paper. Even though the paper I'm using is quite heavy, it still could very easily bleed through onto my table surface. And we don't want that. Okay, you can see particularly around the teeth area how it's just making everything kind of stand out much nicer. Now, personally, you could draw on top of your leaves, like so, like more heavy lines, if you like that. I don't know that I'm a fan of it, but if you guys like it, you could add that sort of a detail in as well. And little dots and things. And you can see how it's really just, your edges just get much more defined with the marker. And this is just a very thin edge marker. Because a lot of the Sugar Skull images online are actually from, they're done on a graphic on a computer, so that they would have a very thick outline kind of inbuilt in the program. So this is just a way to do that by hand. And I'm putting a particularly thick line around the edges. I have worked from the top down and out, so that I'm not going to smudge over my white. And also this marker it takes a little while for it to dry and to soak in, especially on the pencil. So I really didn't want to kind of rub the marker so that it would spread. If you don't have a marker, black pen could work, but you would probably want to test that out first and see if it looks nice. Or you can just use black pencil, or a regular pencil will do too. So that's just a nice way to add detail if you have it available. And you can see that it has helped my drawing to kind of stand out a little bit more. And it's pulled the colours together nicely as well. The black outline has helped to do that. So I'm excited to see what you guys create, and I can't wait to see you soon. Thanks a million. Bye.